Hey man, I kind of want to leave work, you know. Happy Friday, everyone. Redemption run to End of the World Rod Run in Ocean Park. It's Friday night. We're getting kind of a late start. Headed to Long Beach, Washington in the 68 Mustang. Ronnie's Mustang build. That's right. Now I was a little discouraged. I have been meaning to replace the transmission lines on this car because they leak really bad. So I ended up taking the transmission lines off and I headed to a local parts store in town. They said they were going to make me custom AN high pressure transmission lines. That never happened. So I ended up putting the old transmission lines back on the car, drove it to work today. Yeah, it was leaking transmission fluid all over the place. But nonetheless, I got off work, headed to the parts store, Napa parts store that is, and they hooked me up with, I got a trans cooler back there, some extra hose, some hose clamps, some transmission fluid, and we're headed out. Now I have really good faith that I'm going to make it this time because I put a lot of time into fixing this car up, you know, to the point where it's basically turnkey. For a 1968 Mustang, that's pretty hard to do, especially when you're living off of a, you know, mill worker's wage with 2 kids. Let me tell you, man, it's not easy doing this stuff, but this is what it's all about. Making the trek down there, and you know what? If I break down, so be it. Just outside of Cathlamet, Washington, and check it out, man. There's more cars headed down there. Gotta love it. Now, coolant temp's really good. Obviously, because I don't run a hood on the car. It's got a 4-quart aluminum radiator, and I got an electric fan that's constantly running. Probably a little overkill. Oil pressure is really good. Gas gauge still doesn't work, but we can cruise at 50 miles an hour. You know it. I was trying to stay off my phone because, you know, this car is not the easiest thing to drive. But guess what? Woo! We're not breaking down this time. Heck yeah, man. What are you doing? Now, Buddy Boy's recording. Oh, that's this guy. You gotta record yourself or other people, not just this guy, buddy. Back on the road in the 68 Mustang, Ronnie's Mustang that is, and we're about 10 minutes away from the car show. The end of the world rod run and car show here in Long Beach, Washington. Look at the cows! Look at them! We're in cow country! Woo! Oh, there's horses too! I don't even know what the speed limit is! Hello! All right, well, Mustang sits over there. Hey, get out of the way. There you can see it. We met up with my sister and her two boys, and now we're gonna look around a little bit. There's a lot of cars here. But hey, we made it, right? I mean, look at this thing. That is rad. The Rat Fink Roadster. It's nice. Yellow Nova. SS Chevelle. Camaro. And a porta potty. Well, let's go check out some cars. 66 Corvette. Stingray, that's a nice car. '56 Bel Air. Volkswagen. 1927 Ford T-Bucket Roadster. That's nice. It's an older, I think it's a Ford truck, yeah. Old V8. Let's check this thing out. So he's got the LED headlights in the front. Looks like it's the original motor. He made that exhaust pipe there, but it all looks original. This is nice.
Yeah, no shit.
Mustang convertible. Wicked. Make my way over here. the red Mustang. I saw this from a distance, but I wanted to check it out up close. I like the vents. I wonder what's going on over there. Oh, wood carving.
Scared a little bit. I can, yeah.
I could believe they were gray.
Here's another Stingray. 63. Guess we'll cross the little bridge here. Make our way over to the other section of cars. There's another Mustang. We'll go over here real quick. Inline motor, all original. Oh, he's even got the FOMO Co. plastic reservoir. Ford Motor Company, for those that don't know what that means. Fairlane, Ford Fairlane. 289 Mustang. I would really like to be able to get to every car that's here at this car show, but I have a good feeling that my phone would probably die by the time I even tried. G28. Hey man, you're making a lot of noise over there. That's nice.
Oh, I was 17.
Okay, where were you wrong? 52 does not look like that.
Mustang.
DeWalt shop back.
Went to the club, hit 2 a.m. and took home my kid.
A little pink Volkswagen. That has to have air ride all on it also. First year. Firebird. All right. 1975. I'm actually seeing a bunch of cars with the flame job on them, and it's actually pretty cool to see. Look at that thing back there. The grocery getter. Mustang convertible. Oh, I see another Trans Am over there. Make my way over there real quick. never a dull moment here with Eric Adler. We're gonna go find ourselves some food. '80s Trans Am with the rims to match. And look what I see here. I'm gonna say 77. 78, same year. That's awesome. It actually has the 6.6 liter 400 motor in it. Mach 1 Mustang fastback. Chevy Bel Air. I'm seeing a lot of Chevy Bel Airs. Oh. What is this, a little Mazda pickup truck? Datsun. There's two of them. There's one over there. It's technically what Mazda is, or was. 78, huh? Check this thing out. Town and Country. It's got a turbo on it. Chrysler LeBaron. That's awesome. And you got all the these guys. Rolling in style. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us here at the car show. A lot of people are starting to leave. They're gonna head back to Long Beach, Washington, and get in line for the actual cruise. We need to find ourselves something to eat, you know. I think little Eric here is on his second wind. That is a nice convertible Firebird. 40th anniversary of End of the World Rod Run. It's been a pleasure. Let me tell you. No, he wants to go back to the swap meet, Mom. Watch where you're walking, little one. Oh, yeah. Saw that. See him, buddy? So we found ourselves at Marsh's Museum yet again down here in Long Beach, Washington. It's been a long day, but yeah, we're gonna buy some beach related stuff and maybe hit the road, who knows. we're parked. We made a little bit of a run down the strip, but I think we're gonna head out. But this Ford Fairlane 500 caught my eye. They call that a Ford Fairlane Fastback back in the day. It's pretty cool. Look at this guy. You guys are going to get a lot of...
Okay, ready? Come swim now. I'm going to put you...
What's that saying? Cold start. Wow! Someone's been messing with the radio. It actually works. Holy crap. Yep, we're gonna hit the road. We stayed the night in Astoria, Oregon, and we're gonna go back over the Astoria Bridge and take the Washington side home because it's a lot easier of a drive in this old Mustang, and it's somewhat sprinkling outside. We have no windows. That's okay though. I think the sun will kill off the fog eventually, and yeah, we'll head home and put her in the garage for more likely for the rest of the year. Mustang. And my GoPro died on me. So that's kind of a paperweight at the moment. We're stuck behind a RV up there. You can't really tell. It's an RV up there with a trailer with another classic car on it. But we're back on the Washington side after crossing over the Astoria Bridge, and we're headed home. Well, this is probably part of the video I didn't really want to make because I was pretty positive we were going to make it there and back. Mustang's down again. I kind of think it's the same issue. I think the flywheel went out again. Go to turn it over, nothing. The starter doesn't engage with the flywheel, and yeah, so here we sit in a half an hour from being home, and Mustang decided to break down again. But you know what? I still consider this a win. I still consider it a win. Sunday, after the rod run to the end of the world, car show and cruise in Long Beach, Washington. And to be able to drive this car from Longview, Washington, all the way to Long Beach, Washington, to Ocean Park, Washington, then over the Astoria Bridge into Astoria, stay the night after the car show and the cruise, to make it half an hour to home, that's pretty damn good. But you know what? We'll fix this old pony up and get it back on the road. Hopefully next year we'll try the trip again down to the rod run. I just need to get myself one of those, a trailer. But I'm not even mad. I'm not even at all mad, because you know what? It was a heck of a trip. I would like to thank my sister Cassie, Richard, and their boys Seth and Trent for coming down to the rod run and supporting us. All this traffic, let me tell you. I'd like to thank my Aunt Beth and her significant other Donnie for, you know, at least lending us a hand when we needed it. You know, we were attempting to crash it on their property down in Long Beach, Washington. We were gonna camp it up, you know, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. What can I add to my trip? I met a lot of people along the way. A lot of people actually sat and took some time to talk to me about their cars and their builds. And I actually gained a few followers on the old YouTube channel there, Nicholas Wayne. If anyone hasn't subscribed yet, check out Ronnie's Mustang build, which, by the looks of it, needs fixed again. And in the future, Eric's Firebird build. That's right, the 1978 Fire Chicken. It's gonna get an LS1. What do you call that? A retro mod, retro build, LL swap, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully that too will make it to either Unique 10 car show in Longview, Washington, or it just may get built in time to make it to the rod run at the end of the world there in Ocean Park. But who knows? At least for now, I'm back working on Ronnie's Mustang. I'm going to figure out what the issue is. I kind of think it's the same thing. I'm kind of thinking it's the flywheel yet again. which means the motor itself is probably not that balanced, which is not a good thing. We got a classic car coming by. Guarantee a lot of these people are coming back from the car show. But that's gonna do it for our trip. Now I'm gonna wait on my dad to show up with the trailer, and we'll get this old 68 pony back home where it belongs, so I could do some more work to it. Thank you everyone for the support, and yeah, look forward to more builds. Ronnie's Mustang build and Eric's Firebird build. Now we just have to play the waiting game for my father in the trailer. Get off the car, Fly! Well, just out of curiosity, I jacked up the car, and I'm gonna see if it is in fact the flywheel again. So you will be able to tell if the flywheel I know it's kind of hard to see, but if that's the flywheel right there. Actually, that's the yeah, that's the flywheel. Oh yeah, we did something. Look at that. That thing spins free. It's kind of hot too. So grab your glove here and man, we did something. I kind of think it did the same thing. It probably sheared all the bolts off the flywheel. That, or it actually sheared the entire flywheel itself. But, you know what? That's an easy fix. I do have to drop the transmission again. I do have to check to see if the harmonic balancer is wore out. It's pretty new. I don't see why it should really be that bad. And look, I got some help. Maybe. No, I thought that was my dad. I don't know if he's gonna want me to record him, but hey there.
I drove by and figured I'd see if you had everything you needed to get her going.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's the same issue. I drove down like 3 years ago. I tried driving down to the car show, the rod run there, and it sheared the flex plate.
Oh shit.
So, but you know what, man? I made it from Longview, Washington, all the way down to Long Beach, all the way to Ocean Park, all the way to Astoria, where we stayed in a hotel, and with what, half an hour to town, to Longview. And I still consider that a win. You know?
Yeah.
But no, my father's on his way with a trailer,
Okay.
so I do
Okay,
appreciate
cool,
you stopping though.
Yeah, no
Thank
worries.
you.
Nice to meet you, man. My name's Vero.
Nick.
Yeah, see you later.
Thank you. Later. Hey, you gotta love the help, right? What kind of classic car do he have? He has a classic car on the back. Oh, he's got that Corvette, the black one. It's a nice car. Nice meeting you. Well, so far I've had 2 people stop and ask me if I'm okay. I'd say I'm pretty much okay. I'm gonna sit here and eat my hotel muffin. Yep. watch the rest of the cars go by on their way back to town. Hey, there's no more cars. It's a pretty dry muffin. Gotta love it. That guy with the Mustang 5.0 stopped by to check on me. That's a nice car, man. Nice meeting you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the future, I'm sure. Well, look who it is. It's my father with a trailer. Yep. It's a sad day, but you know what? I'm not really that sad. Wonder if that thing's a tilt trailer because the old pony here sits kind of low. Woo! That's a nice looking car. Push the car up there. I'll go see what he wants to do. Yeah, gotta take a ride on the trailer real quick. There we go. Just, I think that's a little better, you know. Then we'll be able to push it up here.
I've got to come along.
Well, you know, it did the same exact thing, Dad.
Same exact thing.
Same exact thing.
Same exact thing.
Yeah, I was driving and the motor started shaking real bad. Then I pulled over, turned it off, tried to restart it. The starter engages, but the motor doesn't turn over.
So, sounded like the flywheel came off.
Yep. I jacked it up, went underneath there, and even took a look. You can spin that torque converter by hand. So it did the same thing. I guaranteed it sheared the torque, the flex plate again, but.
Oh, that's right. This is automatic. Okay, well, I bet you them torque converter bolts. Wonder why you keep going through them, though.
No. I guarantee it sheared the entire flex plate. Not the bolt. Not doing that, though. Not the bolts, but the metal of the flex plate.
Oh yeah, probably.
So I go to drop the transmission. There's going to be a chunk of metal that's still bolted to the motor. And the flex plate, the rest of the flex plate's still probably on the torque converter. Well, yeah, we're gonna get this thing loaded up and head back to town.
Yeah, that looks like a little bit uphill, but if we can get it pushed, we get it pushed up there because I can always.
All right, let's get this going. So I gotta crawl underneath the car. Got up on the trailer. We already attached the chain to the rear end of the car, up and over the axle, the rear axle. I'm gonna crawl underneath the car so we can strap down the front of the car, and then we'll hit the road. I don't think I'm gonna crawl under the car, Dad.
Yeah, you really don't have to get under too much. But you got to get there so we can. Luckily, some bystanders came by. Otherwise, we'd still be working.
Yeah, thanks for all the help for those people that stopped by. We didn't really get everyone's names, but we managed to actually push the car up on the trailer without actually having to use like a come along or anything like that. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, just all I need is one of these. It's just something for me to hook onto real easy. So just gonna pull this end up in a knot. When we put some power to it,
I think
yeah,
one side should be.
yeah, anywhere to put this hook. That's what we want. I'm gonna stretch it out just a hair. Yeah, stretch it out a hair, and then there's a lot of people use this road. I'm surprised.
Well, hold on a minute.
Drag it out.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the chain just so it doesn't come loose.
Yeah, we'll get it started with this.
I was actually thinking, Dad, you want that electric come along that's on my Jeep? You can have it.
Electric come along.
It's
Oh, what do we got here?
or not a come along that
You got one of them.
it's an older Chicago electric.
You got it. You
winch.
got a winch
Not a
on
winch.
there. Okay. Yo, yeah.
You can have it. I'll obviously hook you up with some fuel for doing this, but you can have that thing for free.
Okay, now we're gonna go.
When we get back to the house.
This has got to be holding that. Now we're gonna have to redo the back.
Oh, did it pop free?
I don't know. We need that tight to do now.
Yeah, I think it popped free.
Yeah, we need to get this. Oh yeah, we're just wrong. Cause look at that wasn't gonna hold nothing. We want that sumbitch to be held back here. How come that was? Oh, that's because of where we got it. I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that does make sense.
trust me, we know what we're doing. Back on the road, got the Mustang on the trailer. A half hour, if it would have just made it a half hour from Kathleen, Washington to hometown, Longview, Washington. But you know what? I gotta appreciate all the help my dad's helped me throughout the year with this thing. Back on the road, somewhat. It's on the trailer, but it's back on the road. As my dad just said, this is not the way I wanted the Mustang to make it home, but needless to say, it's back home, and I have a little bit more work to do to it, I guess. Well, I decided to hop out and help my dad out and see what he can do here. He's pretty good about backing the trailer up. But the thing is there's not a lot of room to really, he doesn't want a jackknife, and I totally understand. Doesn't want to jackknife the trailer, and I don't want him to go off the side of the driveway there, you know. I think he'll be able to get it though. It'll pretty much go in. What are you thinking?
That's what I was worried about.
Oh, do you want me to go on that side? All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd straighten out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I want.
There you go, yeah. Looking good. can crank it that way, yep. I know, just come on back with it, Dad. You'll be able to straighten out, yeah. Well, Mustang's back home, tucked away for right now until I can work on it again. Thanks to my dad for helping out yet again. This time we have a trailer and all right, Dad.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Got it.
So
Yeah. I had to put my order in with my.
now I'm gonna be on the hunt for a another transmission, some beefier, something better.
Beefier, you can't keep worrying about that problem.
Exactly. So
Yeah, to hell with it.
all right, have a good night, Dad. Because this is bye. Because this is a recurring thing with this old 68 Mustang, the transmission, it's got to go. We got to find a better transmission. It's got a C4 transmission, which is technically out of a 66 Mustang. And I don't know if it could really handle 302 small block. I don't know if that's the problem, but I do know that this car has gone a long ways in the past weekend. I mean, I feel like I actually accomplished my goal, even though it broke down on its way home. But we'll fix it, get it back on the road, and you'll see more of Ronnie's Mustang build.